One of the premium features of Pear Deck is the teacher dashboard. Let's dive in and take a closer look. On the left-hand side is the projector view of a Pear Deck session. On the right-hand side is the teacher dashboard of the same session. I can access the teacher dashboard from my projector view by clicking the three dots at the lower right-hand corner and choosing to open the dashboard in a new window. I can also open that dashboard on a new device by following the on-screen directions. There are some key differences between the projector view and the teacher dashboard. Let's jump over to some student views and submit some responses to this probing question. On the left, I'll go ahead and type in sample answer, and then on the right-hand side, we'll also type in a sample answer. If we jump back to our views, you can see here that on the left-hand side, the projector view, I can certainly show student responses, which will show anonymously. However, if I would like to know which student has submitted which response, the teacher dashboard comes in very handy. As you can see on the right-hand side, I see what students have submitted. In addition, if I were to type a second answer as a student, and maybe that student typed something that was bad that we didn't want others to see, I do have some functionality from the teacher dashboard to hide that student submission. So for example, if on the projector view, if I choose to show responses, I see all of those answers in addition to the one that I would wish I could hide. On the teacher dashboard, I can simply click the three dots and then choose to hide that response if I do not wish to show that to students. Again, the projector view would be projected through your projector in the classroom for students to see, whereas the teacher dashboard would likely be opened on a separate device for you to notice which students are participating, as well as see what students are thinking in their responses. Now, if I would like to highlight specific responses, so for example, let's say that this student typed in another response, and let's say this student said, awesome, they had the best response that you really wanted to showcase. Now, from your teacher dashboard, again, I can showcase student responses using the projector view. They'll all show anonymously. However, on the teacher dashboard, I can see which student has submitted which answer. Let's say I would like to only highlight the one selected response. Clicking the star will allow me to showcase this specific response. As you can see on the projector view, it updates in real time so that students only see the selected response. I can choose to star multiple responses if I would like to highlight more than one response. Again, unstarring will remove those from those responses that will be featured. If I unstar the last one, you'll notice that all responses will appear. In addition to being able to hide responses and starring responses, I can also provide feedback to students based on the response. So for example, for this awesome response, I can go ahead and choose to leave feedback. And then I can go ahead and type in a sample so you can see the feedback for the student. I'll send the feedback, and then we'll jump over to the student view. As you can see on the lower right-hand side of the student's screen, they'll see that they've received some new feedback. Clicking at the little speech bubble will then showcase what the response was. They can go ahead and mark that as read. One thing to note here is they do not have the ability to type back response to you as the teacher. One of the last things to point out from the teacher dashboard is that you do have the ability to navigate your projector view right from your teacher dashboard. So again, I can choose to hide responses and notice how the projector view automatically updates. I can go ahead and move to the next slide from my teacher dashboard, and the projector view will go ahead and update in real time. If I would like to lock the screens, I can do that from the teacher dashboard as well. If we jump over, you can see the student screens have been locked. I can unlock those screens and then choose to show responses from my teacher dashboard. So again, the teacher dashboard is a premium feature and provides a lot more control over your Pear Deck session.